Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're jumping into Agra, India, using the materials you sent over. Now, Agra. I think most people immediately picture the Taj Mahal, right? That symbol of love. But our goal here, our mission for you in this deep dive, is really to peel back that layer, go beyond the postcard image and, explore its deeper history and
Oh,
culture.
that's exactly right. The Taj is, well, undeniably stunning, but the sources you've gathered really show that Agra's story is much bigger, much broader than just one monument. Think about it, you're about to explore a city that was central for centuries. Layers of power, artistry, it's all there.
Okay, so let's dig into that, starting with the Agra Fort. This isn't just some old building. The descriptions make it sound enormous, a whole complex, really. Palaces, courtyards.
Absolutely massive.
And this was the heart of the Mughal Empire, like where the emperors actually lived and ruled.
For a significant period, yes. You're walking, virtually, through the nerve center. Those huge red sandstone walls your sources describe. Imagine the history they've seen. Grand events, sure, but also battles, sieges.
Right. It sounds incredibly imposing.
And that's key. Looking at the scale and design in your materials, you have to consider its strategic role. It wasn't just a palace. It was a major military base, the seat of government. Those walls weren't just symbolic. They projected Mughal authority across vast lands. Serious power.
But it wasn't only about strength, was it? The sources really highlight the artistry inside those walls, too. The intricate carvings, the delicate inlay work. It sounds incredible.
Yes, absolutely incredible.
What does that kind of detail tell us about the Mughals? I mean, beyond just being powerful rulers.
Well, those details, as you'll see laid out, they speak volumes. They tell you about a very sophisticated culture, one that deeply valued beauty, precision, craftsmanship. It's not just decoration, it's like a visual language. It communicated wealth, taste, artistic mastery, things meant to last and impress for generations.
And then there's Itmaduddaullah's tomb, the baby Taj, some call it. Smaller scale, maybe, but the material suggests it's just as exquisite.
It really is a gem.
What's particularly interesting for you, thinking about this, is how it shows Mughal architecture wasn't static. It evolved.
Exactly. If you connect the dots using your sources, the baby Taj is fascinating because it marks a transition. You see the shift towards using more white marble and that really intricate inlay style, the pietra dura, which becomes the defining feature of the Taj Mahal later on. It's sort of an artistic stepping stone between the earlier, maybe more robust red sandstone style and the later, more ethereal elegance.
Okay, so we have these amazing historical sites you've pointed out, but Agra today, it's still a living city, isn't it? The readings mention bustling markets like Kanari Bazaar.
Oh, very much alive.
I'm picturing it must be a real sensory overload for anyone visiting. Vibrant colors, fabrics, the smell of spices, the noise, the chatter.
That brings up a really good point for you to think about. How does a city so steeped in history maintain that kind of modern pulse? The bazaars, as your sources probably detail, they're a window into that. You see enduring traditions, the everyday rhythm of life carrying on, still connected to that rich past.
And the food. Can't forget the food. I hear the street food is something else. And peltha is the thing to try. That sweet, candied treat.
Definitely. Food traditions are so central to a place's identity, something your materials might touch on. Trying something local, like petha, it just adds another layer, another texture to your understanding of Agra's culture. It's not just about the sights.
It really builds a picture for you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Agra seems like this incredible mix, profound history,
Yeah.
right alongside this really vibrant, almost electric modern energy. Like you're literally walking through history, but life is buzzing all around you.
That contrast, that juxtaposition you're noticing is absolutely central to Agra's appeal, I think. It's not some dusty museum piece. It's dynamic.
Yeah.
Past and present are constantly interacting there.
And then, thinking about the end of the day, the Taj Mahal at sunset. That image is iconic for a reason. The golden light on the marble, the sky changing, must be breathtaking.
It truly is. And seeing it then, as your sources might evoke, it's such a powerful reminder of, well, the beauty humans can create. Inspired by love, in this case. It just resonates, doesn't it? Across time, across cultures.
So summing it up for you, the final takeaway seems to be that Agra really engages all your senses. It pulls you back centuries, but it's also buzzing right now. It stands as this testament to, love, architectural genius, and that vibrant Indian spirit.
And what's maybe significant for you to consider from all this is how one incredibly famous landmark, like the Taj, can sometimes overshadow the sheer depth and complexity of the entire city around it.
Yeah, that really makes you think, doesn't it? Maybe consider, in the places you encounter, what other layers of history and culture are hiding just beneath the surface? Beyond the big famous thing everyone knows, what other stories might those places hold just waiting for you to find them?